Hey, it's week 2. Y'all, I've made it to week 2. So let me say, I'm excited because I've made it to week 2. Y'all, I don't know if in the past I could have made it this far doing what I'm doing, but it is something else when you make up your mind to do something and you do it. It feels so good. I feel incredible right now. Yes, I do. I want to cry, but y'all, I can't cry. But anyway, so I am on week 2, and so this is my 2 week update. And so I'm just gonna jump right in. So let me tell y'all how it's been. So week 1, y'all still keep messing with my hair. Y'all, if y'all don't know, this is a wig. It's a pretty wig. It's a pretty wig, but I think I'm gonna take it off, take my hair down, so y'all can see my blonde hair up under here. But anywho, so week 2. It's actually week 2 has been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Of course, it's I'm still eating Metrim's food, but that's okay because it's okay. Now, I did have an issue with the soup last week. It was the chicken veggie soup. And it was, when I made it, it was like I guess it was like protein powder in it or something. And y'all, I tried my best to eat it. I did. I tried. And so I ate it for like 2 days. And then I was like, oh, I can't do this no more. And so instead of doing that for lunch, I would just boil me an egg, and I would eat me a boiled egg for lunch. And because I'm eating and drinking and stuff so much, honestly, I have a problem with it, none whatsoever. It turned out fine. I still was not hungry. I still can honestly say I really have not been hungry. I think the amount of protein, I think we calculated it was like 100 grams of protein every day. Hunty, let me tell you, it keeps you satisfied, very much so. And I realized that in the past, I wasn't putting enough protein in my diet. It was more, I would try to eliminate carbs or the bad carbs, or do a small amount of carbs. And I was doing more fat, but I wasn't doing much protein. So I still wasn't staying satisfied. And let me say this, I'm not full. I'm satisfied to the point that I don't think about the food. I don't think about eating. And so that is what's helping me stay on this journey, right? Because if I was hungry, auntie, I wouldn't have made it this 2 weeks. But now I am officially in week 3. So kudos, kudos. I'm happy. So let's talk about numbers. So I actually did my measurements last week. So on week 4, I will compare measurements to see how much I've lost as far as inches. And honestly, I can tell already. It's only been 2 weeks, and I can tell already my neck, because my child told me the other day that my neck is long. You know why that's a compliment? Because when you got a fat neck, it ain't long. It's just fat. Just got a fat neck. And let me tell y'all a story. I have had a fat neck for most of my life, and when I found out that I had, tumors, I had, was it 13 or 17 tumors? I forgot how many it was, but I had quite a few tumors in my neck, right? And I didn't realize they were there. And thankfully, I had some episodes, and I had to end up I had some fainting episodes. I would work out, and when I worked out so much, I would faint. And I ended up going to the hospital. And I had to set up, because they were set up some, what you call it, echo, whatever things that they was trying to look. And what happened is they was trying to determine whether or not I had something blocking the oxygen to my brain. And so they was checking out these veins and everything in my neck. And when they did the ultrasound, the guy that was doing the ultrasound, he said, has anybody ever talked to you about your thyroid? I was like, no. And he couldn't say anything to me. And so what he said was, you might get your thyroid checked. And so I told my doctor what he said, and we set up an appointment to get my thyroid checked. Found out I had, I think it was 17 tumors in my, no, it was 13. I had 7 on one side and 6 on the other. I had 13 tumors in my neck. And all I could think and say was, I just thought I had a fat neck. My neck was so big I couldn't tell that there were tumors in it. And so that was really a wake up call. Obviously, it wasn't a wake up call enough to lose the weight, but it was a wake up call that my body was to the point that I had foreign things in it. I had goiters in my neck, goiters, not just tumors, goiters, big goiters in my neck. And they had to be removed. I had so many tumors in my neck that they told me that I could not even have do a biopsy because it was too many tumors, and the biopsy would not be able to go through all of them to see if any of them were cancerous. So I decided at that point, I ain't taking no chances. Go ahead and take out my thyroid. We go be on the safe side. And lo and behold, when they took it out, they realized it was cancerous. And so, thank God it was caught. But the scary part is because my neck was so fat, I had not a clue. None whatsoever. Yes, I was sluggish. Yes, I was overweight. Some of the typical things of hypothyroidism. But honestly, I didn't know too much about that. So that's not something I was really paying attention to. But when he said I had the tumors and see now I had a couple of them that came back, but of course they're not cancerous. But you can start seeing them now. As I lose weight, you can see them. And that, you see, y'all, I got one right here and one right here. You can see them because now my neck is getting small enough to be able to see them. Okay, I guess y'all didn't ask for all that. But again, all of this factors into why did I want to lose weight. One, big reason is because of my health, y'all. When you've gone through cancer, when I've had to have a hysterectomy because I had so many problems there. I had 2 surgeries, 2 on my right knee. And the doctor told me then that I needed to have, on my last surgery, that I needed to have a knee replacement. But I'm too young. So guess what he told me? Lose some weight. If you lose some weight, it won't hurt you so bad. Hmm. So, yeah, you asked me why it's taking me so long to do this. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. Because I don't know what took me so long. I got to the point where I got sick and tired of literally being sick and tired. Yes. Um, what else? And now I have a muscle disease that's undiagnosed. All I can say is I have a muscle disease. And I know I've already told a story that I've been to every specialist. I've been to cardiologists, I've been to rheumatologists, I've been to geneticists, neurologists. I've been to just everybody. And Mayo Clinic, nobody can tell me what it is still today. And so my thought is lose some weight. That may be triggering some things because of your weight. And so I don't know how I got into this, but I'm into it now. So my major why is my health. Y'all, I am currently 50 years old and I'll be 51 in less than 2 months. I refuse to go another year like this. Refuse to. I refuse to. I can't walk upstairs because of my knee. Well, actually, I can walk up them, but walking downstairs is absolutely horrible with my knee. Then I have arthritis in the other knee. Y'all, crazy, I know. And my muscles, I can't do anything because of my muscles. They don't want me to exercise. But now they're saying try a little bit, try to sneak a little bit of exercise in there to see what happens. Uh, And so it's just too much. And so I refuse to keep going at the rate that I'm going. Refuse, because I have kids. Even though most of my kids are adults, it doesn't matter. They're still looking at me too. So, but they're young adults, and most of them still stay at home. Yeah, that's another story. But anyway, so yes, I went through all that and still didn't tell y'all the number, did I? Mm-mm. So this week I lost 2 pounds. So the first pound, it was seven. I mean, the first week was 7 pounds, and the second week was two. So I've lost 9 pounds in 2 weeks. And you know what? Yeah, for a minute when she said two, when I got off the scale, I was like, 2 pounds? That's all I lost. But then I thought, look here, and I said to myself, self, and self said, huh? And I said, look, what's your problem? You weren't losing nothing. So to lose 2 pounds, stop tripping. And so I had to trick my mind to stop tripping. Stop tripping because I lost 2 pounds. I don't know why I think I'm supposed to lose 7 pounds a week. That's not realistic. So the 2 pounds is wonderful. It's better than one, and it's definitely better than zero. And so I lost 2 pounds this week with a total for the past 2 weeks of 9 pounds. So I am elated that the weight is coming off. And I promise you, I am peeing the fat off because I still pee like once an hour. Oh my God, I'm always peeing. So I'm melting. The fat is melting and coming out in liquids. Okay, so that's where I am. So I am down now to 231 pounds. Yes, I said it. I started off at 240. I have been embarrassed to say that number. But you know what? I'm going to speak the truth and let it set me free. I am now at 231. So hopefully next week I will be at least 230. 229 would be better, but at least 230. So I'm out of the 240s. Now I want to get out to 230s. And so I'm excited about that. So that's it, y'all. That's it. I'm still eating same food stuff. But this time, y'all, let me tell y'all about this. This time, I chose a different protein bar. And so this time it's a Rocky Road protein bar. Yeah, it is divine. It is so good. So good. But you can't even eat and it's not this big. It's not this big. You can't even eat the whole bar. It takes you about 30 minutes to eat the whole bar because of all the protein in it. And you just get full immediately. But it is good. It has just the right amount of nuts in it. It has it ain't really no marshmallows in it, but it is what it is. It is good, and so I found me a protein bar that I really like, and so I did want to tell you about that. I think that's it. I did start eating some different. I had some chili with my I chose chili this week for my dinner, and it was different because I'm used to eating Fritos or crackers or cornbread with my chili. But to eat chili with nothing, it was kind of a bummer. But at the same time, I was like, I'm doing this. So it is what it is. All right, y'all. I am done. I thank y'all for watching. I think if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button because not only are you going to learn about this weight loss journey and see me on the other end of fine, y'all, yes, I am going to be your fine financial wellness coach when it's all said and done. You said, Terry, you getting a big head already? You so skippy. I'm getting a big head already. Pray for me, y'all. Go and get on your knees and pray for me. But okay. But you will not only learn about this weight loss journey, but I will also be coming on and we'll be talking about your money too. So come on, subscribe, learn about your money, learn about this weight, and let's do some things. Let's make some changes, not only in our health and our weight, but in our finances, in our budgeting, in our spending. Let's learn about spending triggers. Let's learn about how to budget properly. Let's learn about what really is this credit mystery that's going on that we are struggling with and stuff. Subscribe, y'all. What you waiting on? Subscribe. Have you hit that subscribe button yet? Okay. All right, y'all. That's it. I will talk to y'all next week, next Thursday, with update for week 3. See y'all later. Toodles.